1977 MGB Roadster. So this would have been a rubber bumper car before it was all debumpered with the metal front and rear valances. This is an MGB V8, this one. It's had a V8 conversion with the 3.5 litre Rover V8 onto an LT77 5-speed gearbox with a Cosworth clutch. If you check out the website, James is going to detail all the information. It's got operated suspension, it's got bigger brakes. We're on nice match Nankangs all the way around with bigger wheels. So if you check the website, James will detail all that, but it is the Rover 3.5 V8 onto that LT77 5-speed gearbox. Bodywork wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way around the car onto the interior. We'll then go for a cold engine startup. Right, nice and straight up the centre of the bonnet, no problems there. There's a few light swill surface scratches in the paint where it's been washed over the years, but no real complaints there at all. You can sort of see them, just very, very light sponge scratches as we call them. Nice and straight across the scuttle. There's a few little bits in the paint on the scuttle. Come down these seams here, you can see there's no bubbling and out, and see corrosion wise there on the tops of the wings. We're going to come down the passenger wing top. There's a few little bubbles, sort of bits on the paint itself as you come down that passenger wing top. Nice and straight down the nose cone and around the lamp bezels, all nice and clear on the left hand side. Bottom corners are unscuffed, no corrosion. Like I say, it's got front and rear metal valances on there, not fiberglass. Indicator lenses are all good. The grill's all nice and shiny, no problems with that. There's no nasty marks across the nose cone, the lead edge of the bonnet. And lovely and straight again on the right hand side. Very, very presentable, this one. Nice and tidy around the lamp bezels. Again, all the lights are nice and clear across the front. As we work our way around the right hand side again, nice and straight and tidy down the right hand side. You'll see it's been de-chromed, and they've done actually quite a nice job of that. All nice and level as you follow the swage line down the bodywork. It all meets up on each panel. Got the driver's wing top again, nice and straight. A few light surface scratches here and there. You can see them. The camera will pick them up. There's the odd little bit in the paint itself. A few little bubbles there. Sort of bits of dirt and stuff in the paint. Come round that rear of the front right hand arch, nice and straight again. A few light scratches there in the paintwork. All nice and level down the lower half onto the bottom edge of the driver's wing. Like I say, nice wheels and tyres all the way around. And there's no nasty marks where the holes have been filled in. There's a few little bits and pieces in the paint, but that's all to be concerned about there. Lovely and straight down the driver's door. Chrome works good on the mirrors and the handles. No major marks around the locks either. Door top's all good. Like I say, the odd surface scratch here and there. Lovely and straight across that sill section. You can still see sort of the panel lines there. They're not being filled in with body filler. No nasty black Schultz lines anywhere to be seen there. Lovely and straight across the lower half and up the driver's door. You can see how straight and level it is. Around the rear arch, we'll go nice and slow. Have a good look at that. A nice reflection to the paint. All nice and presentable on that rear quarter. And again, all the swage lines meet up nicely. Nice and straight across the wing top on the driver's side. Bit of a mark, bit of a scratch down here on the rear right. You can just see that there. But apart from that, all nice and level down the right hand side. You can see the D bumper has been done correctly. There's no nasty holes in there. And again, all nice and straight across the lower section. All the seams are good down the lower half here. No nasty marks at all on the de-chroming, the deep bumper process there. Both sides lovely and straight. Rear lamp lenses are nice and clean. Nice and tidy across the back edge there. We've got a stainless steel exhaust. I'll stick the camera underneath so you can have a look at that. Nice and tidy as we go up across the boot lid. A few silicons and bubbles in the paint just out on the bottom half of the boot there. You can just see them here, sort of bits in the paint, and again some light surface scratches across the boot itself. Some sort of heavier sort of bubbling here at the back edge of the boot on the right hand side, and a few little bits in the paintwork, like I've said, on the boot itself. Excuse me there. As we come on to the left hand side, again we've got the same sort of scratch on the left hand side here on the rear quarter. Nice and tidy as we go around that arch. Lovely and straight. There's a few little marks in the paint here just on the arch there, above the arch. And again, D-chrome down this side. You can see a few little marks where the holes used to be. Nice and level across the wing top, up the seam. All nice and presentable. Very, very presentable, this one. As we come down the passenger side, we'll do the sill section first. Again, nice condition across the bottom of there. A few little bits at the bottom of the passenger door, you can see that there. Rest of the door's all okay. And a little bit of paint sink where it's been de-chromed on the passenger door. Down the lower half of the wing, a few little stone chips on the lower half. Nice and level as we come round that front arch once again. Sits nice and straight as well, this one. Onto the interior now. We'll do the roof first, in fact. Roof itself nice and taut across the front edge. No rips or tears. No yellow rear windows. There is some creasing where the roof's been down. That's to be expected, but a couple of hours in the sunlight sort of improves that a lot. But no rips or tears. No yellowness, no delamination there. And no real heavy scratching to the rear windows. But like I say, a few little creases where it's been down. And no rips or tears to the actual fabric itself. Onto the interior now. Black door card's lovely and straight. No problems at all with the door card on the driver's side. You've got the black carpet set throughout. That's all nice and presentable. The seat itself, no rips or tears to the driver's seat. Little bit of wear on the bolster. Sort of a little bit of sponges and a little bit soggy if you're really being harsh. Nice aftermarket wood rim steering wheel. Dashboard across the top, there's no cracks in it. And there's no flaking to the painted dashboard itself. That's all nice and tidy. The dials are nice and clear and easy to be read. I say 5-speed gearbox in this one, all nice and straight in there. Across the inside of the roof's all nice and clean. We have got some harnesses here fitted instead of normal seat belts. Onto the boot now, nice and tidy in the boot, the carpet's there. We've got a spare wheel, and it is a alloy spare as well, with the cover, which is nice to see. All nice and presentable in the boot itself there. Into the left-hand side door card again, lovely and straight on the door card, no rips or tears at all there. The black carpet set's lovely and clean on the passenger side. And the seat itself, no rips or tears, once again, no nasty marks to the cloth. Dashboard's nice and straight from the left-hand side, a little bit of creasing to the leather roll top there, which is not really an issue at all. And again, dashboard all nice and tidy. All the doors closed right, you're not slamming them. A nice gentle shut, and they're closed perfectly on that side there, no problems at all, nice and easy to shut. Into the engine bay now. As you'll see, we've got that 3.5 litre Rover V8 with the Holly carb and manifold. But like I say, check the website out. James is going to detail all that because it's got operated suspension and brakes, discs, things like that. We're going to get it fired up here. Firing straight into life there. No issues at all with that. See, we've got a temperature gauge down here there. No issues. A little bit of a rev because it is cold. No problems at all with that. That's that lovely. Ticking over nice and happy. We've got an oil pressure gauge in there, James. We're going to check the oil pressure. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of the oil pressure there. One thing I did forget to mention is it does come with a tonneau, this one. So I apologise, I forgot to mention that. No nastiness out the exhaust. It's on cold start up. The tick over is lovely and smooth. There's no vibrations off that engine. It's not rocking left to right. A little bit of a rev again. Oh, sounds lovely. Sounds lovely, that. There you have it, this 1977 MGB Roadster V8 conversion with the LT77 5-speed gearbox. Like I say, check the website out for all the information on any of our lots. James is going to detail all the bits and pieces on this one. There's too much to go through on the video. There you have it.